G'day guys. Righto, today we're going to talk about demolition. 3 different types of demo that I wanted to talk to you guys about. And I think it's important to know the differences between those before you go swinging a hammer and breaking something you shouldn't. So there is a few different types of demo, like I said. First one I think is hell for leather. That is a full-on, a swing a hammer, a smash it up and get it done kind of demo. So that's demo like smashing up a slab, getting rid of that full removal stuff, okay? So removing a wall that doesn't need to be there anymore, or ripping up a slab, getting rid of it completely, okay? There's hell for leather demo where you can just hook in and not muck around, make a mess, but be careful of your surroundings. That's the biggest thing about any demolition job, all right? Be mindful of what's around you, okay? People's things, people's items, other people in general. Be mindful of your surroundings. Very important when you're doing demolition, okay? Be careful what's in walls, what's in concrete slabs, all that sort of stuff. Be very, very mindful of these things and identify them if you need to. Ask the question. It's more important that you ask the question than go busting a pipe, all right? Let's do a tip of the week, guys. Today's tip of the week is something very important when removing arcs or skirting or something like that from houses, which is something that's been happening a lot lately because obviously there has been places that have been water damaged and stuff around Cairns, so sometimes we've got to remove the skirts, sometimes we've got to remove the arcs, and we need to protect the walls and stuff where the arcs were. So, quick tip, use your Stanley, alright, and score your line on this side of the arc. Okay, so on the door jamb side of the arc, score your line through. Alright, make sure you're cutting that paint, alright? That's the idea. Score, put your knife away, grab your tool. Really use some glue on this one. But yeah, you get the idea. Score the paper of the plaster, alright? That'll help you to remove it without ripping. But don't go too deep because obviously you're going to be cutting the plaster as well, which you can see is I've clearly done here. Plaster's fragile, I don't know. This is a demolition job. It isn't something that I'm trying to be super pretty about, but hopefully that helps you guys. Alright. Another type of demo is tie-in demo, okay? So when I say tie-in, it's demolition, which most demolition sort of incorporates this, but there's some aspects where you've got to demo a particular wall or a section of a house and stuff, and then actually have to re-tie that all in with the existing or the new project that you're doing. A job actually just recently we've completed where we pulled down a couple of big block walls. But what's happened is basically we had made sure that we got it to the point where we knew that we could sheet over the top of the broken blocks and all that sort of thing. Okay, so tie-in demo is to make life easier for you or someone else later on. Time for a tool shout out, guys. A trim removal tool. A specific trim removal tool does the job nicely. What are they? 2 plates side by side, all right? And they run off a spring. And the idea is that you bang that down between your trim, okay? In this instance, I banged it with the arc on the door, on the inside as well. Bang it up, and then basically by levering, you're pulling the trim off the wall. So all the surface area and stuff like that is shared amongst the wall as you're pulling the trim off, all right? And this obviously helps you, stops you from busting through with your chisel, all right? This is a gold black one. Got that one from the guys at Timbercon. Good little company to go through. They've got a branch in Perth and Melbourne. Do mail orders. They're really responsive. Got this out to me real quick. Easy Prime do one as well. So I'll Colin the builder. He'll have one too. There isn't many options out there for these type of things. So if you do see one, I think it's reasonably priced. Normally around that $30, $40 mark, somewhere in there normally. Yeah, hook in. I do like this one. It does have that little V in it to help you get rid of nails and stuff like that. I'm not sure how often I'll use that. But yeah, it's just another cool feature to have on it, I guess. So, yeah. So the third demolition type that I want to talk about is precision surgery type demolition. Now this demolition is in relation to when you've got to remove something without damaging it. Taking the time to cut your silicone lines, to be very, very careful with what you're removing and how it's coming out, and having a real think about how it should work. All right, cutting your nails from the back, from behind some arcs or something like that to help get a window out. Using the trim tools, they're handy to use as well to help try not to damage things as you're removing them. So surgical or precision demolition is pretty important in some areas, okay? And often the cases, especially with the floods and stuff, we're trying to remove kitchens, we're trying to move this and that, and if we can save bench tops, we can, and if we save the tiles on the splashback, we can, that sort of thing. So yeah, it is definitely a thing to keep in mind. And even here today, when I did the framework and stuff for the doorway, the existing doorway that used to be there, the old doorway should I say, to frame that in, I just want to make sure that that blockwork above it wasn't just going to drop. So I made sure my frame was built first, okay, before I dismantled the other frame. Dismantled the other frame with care, installed the new frame with care, and then I was hunky-dory. I'm confident I'll put a bit of structural grouting underneath it as well, just to make sure it's holding and it won't go anywhere. Righto guys, I'm bloody happy with the framework and stuff that I've done today. What I've achieved, the bathroom is ready for a rough-in, so we're trying to organise some plumbers to come in and do that for us. And then we're on to the next stage of sheeting and all that sort of fun stuff. So yeah, progression is good. Righto guys, thanks for chatting to me about demolition. You build on legends, you have a cracker of a week or a weekend, and we'll chat again soon, hey? And yeah, don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe, or throw us a super thanks. Oh yeah, and remember, I got these little stickers as well out there, all right? Little Midlife Carpentry stickers, very handy for the back of your vehicle. If you want to promote me a little bit, it's entirely up to you. I like to see it happen. I might even stick one on the wall here, I reckon. That's probably a good spot. How about I do that now? Midlife Carpentry. Yeah guys, build on legends. Chat again soon, eh? See ya.